So here it goes, okay, with how I try to explain the basic of digital marketing to anyone, and that's something which is very much important if you really want to take up digital marketing from the point of implementation and execution for a website, okay, like how we do it for any brand online, either through SEO. Today, the digital marketing or marketing itself or online marketing has expanded into many other folds, but then the question is the basic is still very important and strong for us, and that is something very important for us to learn first, and then like obviously that okay, we can jump into the next level. That is all about today the whole world is going through automation, because no more they really want to have more of manual work going on. They want automated ways so that they can save time, and they also know that there are certain things which has to be very regular, and for that automation is very important. And many other ways also the marketing has unfolded in the last few months of last 2 3 years, because a lot of changes are happening. And after pandemic, people going more online, the way people are also coming up with new ideas to make this marketing in terms of online very unique, very different, is something very splendid. But then the basic is something from where we all have to get started. So coming to that, okay, this is how hopefully for everything the understanding has to be. So we are here to learn about digital marketing, correct? Yeah.
Yes,
But
sir.
let's say digital marketing is purely about how you try to go online, or how you try to use internet for your business marketing, so that you can do the same thing which was again happening with traditional marketing but in a different way. So there are two ways in which how we have to look at digital marketing or marketing. So there was traditional marketing, and there is digital marketing. Okay, so this is the first we have to know what made, okay, what made people, what made companies to plan from traditional to digital. Okay, so one is, if you want to, like, who are those people who are involved with traditional marketing? They are the same one who either own a shop or a store or a showroom or something like that, correct?
Mhm.
So anyone who wants to jump into traditional marketing or digital marketing, definitely they would have got an idea. Okay, and now they want to start the business around those given ideas, and they want to do business, and they want to do marketing, and they want to grow up the revenue, and they want to grow up the brand. Correct? That's what.
Mhm.
So when it comes to traditional marketing, definitely it will be more like you have a shop or a store or showroom. One, then you set up the infrastructure and resources, correct? And
Mhm.
then you sit down and you do marketing to get more customers. This is what in plain,
Mhm.
correct? So if you plan to start a business, okay, offline, then definitely you need this four involvement,
Mhm.
apart from the ideas what you have towards the business, and then you have to do all this four setup, and then you're all set to go, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah. But then if this is the same thing, what did digital marketing bring something very different than to this four thing? Do you have any point for that? Even in digital marketing also, it would almost be the same. Only thing here it was this, it could change with something very different. But was there anything additional that digital marketing brought to the whole scenario compared to traditional marketing? My question to you.
Yeah, I think before we would walk into this physical road in commercial street,
Yeah, yeah.
a physical place that and go and shop, whether clothes or groceries or anything.
Hmm.
Right now, what digital marketing is brought is the same showroom and infrastructure and discounts and stuff like that on the phone or on the website.
Correct. Okay, great. So you mean to say that, okay, the way people can access your business,
Accessibility, yeah.
the accessibility has been gone into a different level, and that also has given you more of reach, which was not earlier, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So now, okay, there are certain benefits. Okay, there are certain
Is that
benefits.
a right answer?
I will just add it up here. I'll just let you know here, and you can then conclude. Okay. So for sure, when you plan to take your brand with digital marketing, there are certain benefits which actually you found it very useful. very beneficial and very helpful. That's why you plan to digital marketing, correct or not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Otherwise, why will you simply just switch from traditional marketing to digital marketing when everything is the same? Correct.
Correct.
The point is, digital marketing got something for which people started moving from traditional marketing to digital marketing. What is that? So first thing is, it got you a lot of reach. It increased, or it helped you to increase or improve the reach segment. So if you have a shop, then you know that people who are just passing by across to your shop or who knows you in a given way, they can only drop it. But today, are you limited to that requirement? No. Today, you
Correct.
being in commercial street, you can even market to the whole of the commercial, to the whole
Mm-hmm.
of Bangalore, to the whole of India, and even you can
Mm-hmm.
go abroad while you still being in the same location. How?
Mm-hmm.
By how? So how can you go? Okay, how can you be benefited with digital marketing? Because now you are no more taking a shop or the store or the showroom, but you are having a website, okay, which you can market with the help of digital marketing, and you can improve your reach segment. Is that clear?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because
Yes.
digital marketing means you are physically present. Now you are online presence. And
Mm-hmm.
for online presence, you cannot go with a physical store. You need to have a website, correct? So this
Mm-hmm.
shop and store or showroom was replaced with website.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, okay, one. Second thing was, once is your reach. Second, it was cost effective. Because if you want to expand your business physically, you might have to spend a lot of money on hoardings, banners, this, that, and everything, which is quite expensive. But digital marketing is not at all that expensive. Is that clear?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it is cost effective. And the most important part why people jumped into digital marketing also was the targeting options. So when I say the targeting options, you can specifically specifically target a given audience who finds or shows interest in your product or services by age, gender, location, radius, okay, devices, okay, a day of the week, hour of the day, and more. So what I mean to say, when you, let's say you, anyway, you came through reference, okay, Rajkumar, but there are people, when they go to Google and search only for digital marketing course, then only I pop in front of them, correct or not?
Mm-hmm.
But if they search for Java course, do you think like my ads will show up to them?
No.
No. So digital marketing has been very specific that when you search for something specific to your business requirement, you only get connected with them. So it is not like traditional marketing where people who are related, not related also are passing by across to your office and you're trying to show to them. But in digital marketing, you only show to those people who find interest in your products and services. Is that clear?
Mm-hmm.
And you can also define which age group, which gender, what demography, okay, what income source of a person, okay, and in what locality. So I can even run an ad where I can say people staying across 5 kilometer radius of my office location can only see my ad if they search for digital marketing course.
Mm-hmm.
I can also target by male, like only male gender can only see my ads, not female gender. I can also target 18 to 24 age group only to see my ads, not anyone beyond or below to that. So
Oh,
such
no
a
wonder Facebook is a blessing then.
it is the same whether you talk about Facebook or Google Ads or Google. You can actually go very strong with your targeting options, which is not possible with any other marketing sources.
Okay.
And the most important part, which actually brought a benefit for a digital marketer or for onto digital marketing, was the tracking and measuring mechanism.
Like the TRP.
You can say TRP or anything, but see, when you have an offline store, can you really track every movement of your online audience? Sorry, of your offline audience? No. Can you tell me really now while we are sitting and trying to take this class, can you tell me how many people passed across your house? Can you tell me how many of them were sitting in the car? How many of them were with bike? How many of them were walking on the street? And how many of them were male, female, and everything? You can't tell me any data because the tracking cannot happen. But in
Mm-hmm.
digital marketing, anyone who comes to your website, everything is trackable and measurable. You can easily tell that from this location, this many people came to your website. They are of so and so gender. They spend this much of time on your website. They came through desktop, mobile, or tablet, and which day of the week. Okay, for how much time did they spend? Which all pages they viewed? So you can track and measure. So by tracking and measuring, don't you think you have a better understanding of your customer so that you can also use digital marketing to market your products and services so well to the audience?
It's fantastic.
Yes. So these are the benefits which digital marketing brought. That is why they started moving from traditional marketing to digital marketing.
Okay.
Okay. So, but in order to move to digital marketing, you cannot take a physical store into existence. You need to first create a website. And after creating a website, what was replaced? See, a shop or a showroom or store, when it comes to digital marketing, is replaced by a website. What could be a replacement for infrastructure and resources to a digital marketing?
Google.
No, it was content. Once you create a website, you need to add content also.
Okay. Okay.
So you cannot just create a website, a empty website. Can you just do a marketing for it?
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so you have to fill up the content, and content would be either what? What do you mean by content? Content could be text,
Data.
audio, video, information. Information in the form of
Okay.
audio, video,
Okay.
banners, PDFs,
Okay.
anything. Whatever
Okay.
it requires to promote your products and services. Now,
Perfect. Okay.
and marketing, traditional marketing turned into
Hmm.
digital marketing,
Okay.
or we call it as search marketing,
Okay.
or we call it as online marketing, or we call it as web marketing, or we call it as internet marketing. Different terminology, but they
Okay.
all mean the same.
Okay.
Okay, and customers were the same customers, but one additional thing happened that with digital marketing, while you're planning digital marketing for your brand, while involving all these components, you got one additional benefit over here, the role of Google Analytics, which is purely helping with tracking and measuring every activities happening on your website to help you take a better decision to promote your to promote your brand and reach sorry
Is website such an important thing?
sorry
So is website such an important?
yeah, without website you cannot do digital marketing. You need to have a website.
Okay.
Okay, so these are the environments. So one additional thing comes with Google Analytics, for which digital marketing was so powerful, which could not happen with traditional marketing because they were not able to track
You mean to say that if somebody is doing well with I'm taking an example. Let's take Soch for example. Okay.
yes
Soch is a
yeah designer boutique, or
correct.
you can say into
Now you mean to say that people go through Soch's website and
yeah,
therefore
for sure. See, Soch Pure earlier could have only got physical stores. But the question was, when there was so much of online activities happening where people are now going and searching on Google, on Facebook, online through the phone and all, if you do not have a website, if you do not show your presence when people are searching for you, when they're looking for your products and services, how will you expand your business? Because today everything is online. Got it?
okay.
Okay, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the point here is, yes, so this is what, and it is quite easy, okay, and comfortable than to the traditional marketing. And the best thing is today you can reach to a huge audience, today, every day, okay, every day 4 billion searches happens on Google.
4 billion?
Searches happen on Google.
4 billion?
Yes. Okay.
Wow.
So the point here is different people come and specify different requirements of Google, and there are so many companies who show their ads and they try to lure, they try to attract the customer to their website, and that's how they want the customer to buy, purchase, or deal with the products and services, and they make revenue out of it.
Okay.
And one good thing is this Google Analytics. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the best added benefit of digital marketing which is going on. Okay, now the question is, okay, is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, the point here is, now question is one by one, we have to understand this thing. Okay. What is a website? What is involved to start with a website? What is a website? So website is basically
Digital address.
it's a see, this is a website, correct? Any of this, whatever I'm trying to open up and all,
Okay.
okay, is a website.
Yes.
Okay, so whether you talk about, okay, let me talk about this brand only. You know, so this is website, okay.
Uh-huh.
So, but the question is, how is this website created? The website is created by having two important components. That is, you need to buy a domain name and you need to have a hosting server. Correct or not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need to buy a domain name. So what is the name of your website? It's neenapatial.com. But the question is, just by buying a name, your website is not ready. You need to also buy a space where you need to add content, you need to add information. That's how the website is complete. And for that, you need a server where you're buying out space so that you can add content to your website. Is that clear?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for
Mm-hmm.
having a website, you need these two things: domain name plus hosting server. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So domain name, if it is a simple name that you're choosing for your company, it will come either 99 rupees per year, or it will come down to 199 rupees per year. So for
Mm-hmm.
example, let's say we want to open a website for Rajkumar, GoDaddy. You go to GoDaddy. So what's your full name? Rajkumar Anthony, correct?
Yeah.
So you want to have a website on your name, Rajkumar Anthony.in. Why you want to choose Anthony? Because you are .in, because you are present in India and you want to market yourself in Indian market, so you have to choose .in. But if you want to go globally, then you'll choose .com. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you'll choose .in. So this is the name of your website. First, you have to purchase the name of your website. That's called domain name.
Mm-hmm.
Search domain and check if this name is available.
Available. Huh.
Okay, so you can do it through GoDaddy, HostGator. So can you see here? 149 rupees is your first year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so rajkumaranthony.net. So you have to buy the domain. Once you buy the domain, okay, you can also buy so GoDaddy also gives you, once again, product support, my products. So can you see domains? And you
Mm-hmm.
can also buy hosting server from GoDaddy. So hosting server will be how much
So
of,
hosting has to be done separate, is it?
yeah, correct. Yes, you have to buy both the things separately and then you have to combine them together.
Okay.
Okay, so you can find web hosting for one site. So this will be like for one site.
What is the meaning of hosting, Ranjan?
Hosting means once you buy, see, for example, you say that, let's say you have a house, okay? On the door you say Rajkumar Anthony, you put a nameplate. Okay, but then you need, someone has to enter your house and you need to have all this, like there's a space where you have kept your chair, table and everything. So same way, just by having a website name, you also have
Mm-hmm.
to have a website ready, correct? It has to
Ah,
be
okay.
also, what is the physical, like it has to be present, okay? People could
Mm-hmm.
access. So for that, now for example, you come to this site, eMarket Education. If I just show you a name, is it going to meet any requirement? No, you need to also find all the information. And for adding all this information, don't you need, I need a space to
Mm-hmm.
add this content. So this
Mm-hmm.
space that is available to add all of this content that speaks about my brand, you need to buy a hosting server, because the hosting server gives you the space to add content for your site.
Mm-hmm. Understand.
Yeah. So now, so you can buy a hosting server with, one second, with the GoDaddy icon.
You have so many windows open.
Yep, yep. This is nothing. This is just 10% of it. Okay. So here, GoDaddy. So can you see a hosting server? You click on this and
Mm-hmm.
they will say you want to host a simple website. Okay. So you purchase a domain name. You have to take a pack over here. So 99 rupees is for one website.
Mm-hmm.
Like with this package, you can only take one website live and functionable and you can promote it. And it will give you 30 GB of storage capacity. Okay, 30 GB is quite a still quite a big number, because you can add so many videos, you can add so many information, content, banners, and everything. 30 GB will still be a huge storage capacity. And you can also go for unlimited website, means with you'll buy one hosting server, but you can make multiple websites live. Okay, so for example,
multiple websites such as
website. So
Anthony Rajkumar,
yes,
Ranjan.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see here, I have a okay, so I have a website for education. So this is purely for pushing my training courses. I also have a website where I push my services. Like if anyone needs my digital marketing services, so this is the company. Yeah. So these are the different services I try to promote for any brand if they are looking for digital marketing. Is that clear? So this all sites are hosted under one hosting server. For that, so if you've got multiple sites, you don't have to really create multiple hosting servers separately. You can take one hosting server and you can host multiple websites. Is that clear?
Understand. Okay.
Yeah. So for starting with a website, you need to have these two things: domain name plus hosting server. The domain name you can get it for close to, for the first year. If you only take 1 year, it might come somewhere around 400, 500 rupees max. And then plus you can spend another 2,500 for your yearly hosting server. So for every year you have to, for the first year you have to spend 3,000 rupees to make your website up and running. Is that clear?
So hosting server is like real estate, is it?
Yeah, it could be. Hosting server is like a okay, let me tell you.
Your website is like a small house of yours.
No,
And hosting server is where
yes,
they give you that
correct.
that space for you to have your bedroom, hall, TV room.
Yes, correct. So they have purchased the space and they give you your given space requirement and you can use it whatever you want for that.
Got it.
Okay, so total for 3,000 rupees. So, but next year, second year, this renewal price could be little higher because for the first year it's a little bit cheaper. Second year onwards, every year it will be a little bit costly, but it will be average between 3,000 to 4,000 maintenance every year. Okay, so now let's say this year, so let's say I have purchased this domain name and my website line. If I do not renew it at the right time, then it will be open for someone to buy this domain, and tomorrow I will not be having any access to the site because this is already purchased by someone else. So in time, I have to make sure that I'm always renewing it and I'm always keeping it to my control because this is my own domain name. I cannot lose it out. Okay, so said that, so first you have to have a website, and the website involvement is this one. Once you have this domain name and hosting server ready, then you have got all the rights to add content to on your website. Is that clear? Yeah. So once your content and your website is ready, something like this, what will you do now? Just you have to right now get into marketing your website, correct? So that is called digital marketing. So now you have to do digital marketing for your website. Is that clear? Yeah. But the question is, when you say I have to do digital marketing for your website, because when it comes to traditional, you say I am doing marketing for my showroom. But when it comes to online marketing, you say digital marketing for your website. Now, digital marketing, when you say, you don't do digital marketing. Basically, in digital marketing, there is something called SEO, PPC, Google Ads, social media marketing, email marketing, okay, video marketing.
So do content not play a huge role here, Ranjan?
Yes, content is common to everything. For everything, you need a content, correct?
Okay.
In everything, content is involved, correct?
No, I get that. Yeah. What I'm asking is, can you speak so well in the content that could determine?
Yes. The foundation is first is content marketing, and content marketing is also involved in your SEO practices, PPC, SMM, email, video, affiliate marketing. There is something.
Just you doing a write-up determines sales, is it?
Yes. That is also a part of marketing. Let's say whatever the clients you worked on, you didn't know anything about SEO, PPC, anything. What you were just doing is you are doing just planning the content, and you are just trying to use certain mediums, and you're trying to propagate your message to the audience, correct or not? So you are completely doing content marketing strategy for your given client. Is that clear? So where you were just trying to find out which are the mediums where you can just go and promote the content to get more marketing, correct? Yeah. So these are the different types of marketing channels that you will be using to drive customers to your website, or drive leads or sales to your website, or drive engagement for your business through online way. Okay, so these are the major thing what you're focusing on, or drive customers, or we call it as customers, or we call it as traffic. Okay, so these are, so by using digital marketing for your given website that you created with the help of domain name and hosting server, you are using all these different marketing channels. These are called digital marketing channels. You are using all this thing. Okay, you're using all this thing to get this all outcome for your website, for your business. Is that clear? Yeah. So when you do SEO, for doing SEO, when you do SEO for, so when you do, so these are the digital marketing channels. So you do SEO for your website to show the ads on, to show your ads on. So you do SEO to show your ads on Google. You do PPC to show your ads on Google. You do social media to show your ads on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn.
There's Twitter also playing a game for sales?
Yes. It's a part of the social media marketing.
Okay.
Okay, then email marketing. Try to push emails to Gmail inbox or to corporate mail IDs. And you do video marketing to show your videos on YouTube channel. And affiliate marketing is all about earning money from your website. And mobile marketing is all about, okay, how well you present your website on mobile, and also how well you have designed so that users would appreciate your mobile what is that visibility or something, or mobile visibility. Yeah, correct. So these are the different channels you use to promote. These are the different channels you use to promote your, okay, your ads on all these different platforms, to show your ads on given platforms. Okay, so if you want to show your ads on this all given platform, you have to learn all these digital marketing techniques. Is that clear? And why we are trying to promote our ads on all these different platform, and why we are trying to do all these different type of marketing techniques, because people actually come to all these platforms more rigorously, and that's how only you can get more business. Will you try to do marketing? Will you try to show your ads on Yahoo? Will you try to show your ads on AOL? Will you try to show your ads on some sites where people don't even go and try to search anything? Would you like to do over there? No, correct?
Understand.
Yes. So the question is, if this is not helping with your marketing technique, then you will not do anything on Yahoo. So today, in order to do marketing on Google or to show your ads on Google, you can only penetrate, you can only get into Google display through this two marketing channel. There is no other way you can do. You can show your ads in Google. You have to either do SEO to show your ads in Google. You have to do PPC, Google Ads, to show your ads in Google. Or one more thing, sorry guys. Or you have to also learn something called Google My Business to show your ads on Google Maps. Anyone who has got their local businesses, they have to register their company on Google My Business. Then only your address will show up on the Google Maps. Is that clear? Yeah. Because if you type here, let's say, eMarket education, or let's say I type here digital marketing course in Koromangala. who is showing here?
Okay.
eMarket education, correct?
Wow.
Okay, now the question is why it's showing up? Why? Because see, first of all, to show your office address here, you have to go and create an account with Google My Business, because if you want to show your company address on Google Maps,
Okay, okay.
you have to create an account with Google My Business. Okay, same way, one second. Yeah. So if you want to show your ads on Google on the SEO listing, you have to learn SEO, PPC, that's all. So all these are the important channels through which you can show your ads on all this important platform. Why? Because these are the place where all the people come searching or looking for something. And that's how only you can attract them and you can make more business from your website online. Okay, now the question is, it's not compulsory that you have to do everything. For example, for one of your client, you only did social media marketing, you still gave him some result or not? Yeah, for someone, they only did SEO and they actually saw results for the business. So if you have money, if you have a team, if you really want to go aggressive, then you can do all of this thing for your brand. But there are some companies who will say that, Ranjan, I cannot spend money on Google ads. Can you get me whatever the traffic or engagement only through freeway? Then they will only do SEO. So you can also choose one particular channel for marketing your brand, or if you are very strong, good enough to really use all the channels, you can go ahead with that.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, definitely yes.
Okay, so this is what comes under digital marketing channel. So unless we do not know this basics, what is that? Now, tomorrow, what we are going to do here is we are going to understand each of these things one by one. Okay, and then I will create a website for you. Then I'll show you how to add the content, how you can manage. After that, your basic is done. And I will also show you how to earn money from your website. After that, your basic is done. So that much is the initial basic portion. After that, what we'll do is we'll start jumping into each of the specialization subject, which will take us 1 month to learn each of these things.
Okay.
Okay, so the major portion of 2 months will be spent only to learn this too, because this is the foundational subject, because this is what actually will completely give you an understanding of digital marketing. Any other thing we will be completing in 2 weeks time.
Okay.
Yeah, because this all thing will be covered in the initial level of basics, because we don't teach people how to earn money online. We do this digital marketing course to help them go and do SEO, PPC, social media for given brands. But if someone comes to me saying that, Ranjan, I want to only learn how to earn money from my website, then might be this will be a prioritized subject, because this subject is all about how to earn money online. But if someone comes to me as a course for purely job purpose, then they have to learn this, all of this thing.
Okay. Job purpose, what do you mean, sorry?
These subjects are purely from the point of job purpose. When you go for the digital marketing jobs, you will be doing this work.
Okay.
But when let's say you want to sit at your house and you want to do blogging, you want to earn money on your own, you don't want to job, then you have to learn this one.
Okay.
Yes. So that's why in our digital marketing course, the primary subject are these 4. Because every company who has got a website, they have to do all this. They have to see, if you search for, let's say, digital marketing course in Koramangala, my ad is showing on the Google Maps. So this is due to SEO. And if you scroll down, I am on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Okay, I'm not there in the first page itself. So I am on the second page here. So I have to do strong SEO to come to the first page. Is that clear? Yeah. So whoever is doing SEO responsibility, their job is to work on the SEO understanding. And when anyone is searching for any query, for that query, I have to be on the first page, on the first position of Google. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Because
tomorrow somebody comes like Google, then it will be another platform that we will learn in digital marketing.
I didn't get you. What is that?
Right now we're doing all of this in Google because the search engine and the footfall is so much of Google because they have.
Yes.
But let's say tomorrow.
Correct. Because today, why we all are talking about social media? Because when the platform started having active users more than 2 billion, that's where powerful, even social media became a powerful platform, and that's where we started doing aggressive Facebook and Instagram marketing. So whichever platform will become very aggressive in terms of user engagement, definitely we all will start thinking how to do marketing over there, and that then we'll start learning that subject also.
Okay, got it.
Yes, perfectly. Well, so same way, what is happening over here? So that's what I'm saying. These are the major one, but because these two subjects are associated with Google, and social media is very important because this is associated with Facebook and Instagram. And then video marketing is the second largest, search engine, YouTube video search engine. So we also have to be very strongly present over here. So once you have this basic understanding, then you can go ahead with every subject one by one. But the maximum time you spend on these two subjects because these are the extensive subject, and then that's how we will complete the whole of digital marketing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is just a start with digital marketing. I don't know whether in your previous course that you have taken up, this is what was shared with you or not. But then
No, not at all.
So this is what,
not 2%.
okay. So this is what about your the basics. Then we have to understand everything. Then you have to also understand one thing: why Google stands a big support system for every digital marketer, because Google gives such beautiful free tools to we all digital marketer that we can do market our brand very well, and we can be benefited. That's why whether whatever the tools you use it, whatever the platform you use it, but Google and their products will always be the most preferred priorities of tools and all for any digital marketer.
Okay.
Okay, so Google will always be a big support for us, and we will be so dependent with our marketing strategy while using Google products, because they are such powerful and we can always reach out to very specific audience and we can see results for our business.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.